Rohit, you wrote recently that DoorDash, the third quarter, was performing excellently. This was picture perfect for that third quarter. I just wonder, is this something that you think that can last once COVID becomes something that's a little less vibrant?
Yeah, I think what we are seeing with food delivery, it's the last frontier of e-commerce, I think. It's the perfect thing for e-commerce players to come in and aggregate the demand. And DoorDash is right there. We are entering winter. Literally, winter is coming for restaurants. We are cold weather, no indoor dining, no vaccine in sight. I think DoorDash continues to play out. And once you do that for many, many months, I feel it's going to change consumer behavior, and that is going to last. That's going to help DoorDash here.
You know, Laura, looking at this, you're the Heard on the Street columnist. What have you been hearing on the street? These are deals that were originally downsized earlier this year in terms of the market cap for these companies. They've been upsized recently, but is it priced for perfection at this point? Is this the right level? What are you hearing?
I mean, yeah, Becky, this is a deal that started, I think, at the low point at $75, and now we're seeing $102. So that says a lot, obviously, about the demand. But if you just think about it, people are in the suburbs, they're sheltering in place. You know, I completely agree. Just personally, I have 3 kids. I am ordering in almost every night. Let's be honest, I'm a terrible cook. So I think this definitely has legs. You can also, you know, even longer term, if you look, there were secular trends even before the pandemic, right? I mean, DoorDash is a company that went from essentially zero to a market leader even before the pandemic began, right? And if you look at places like China and, you know, even some places in the UK where the market is more developed, you see there's still significant runway in the US, you know, pandemic or not.
Pandemic or not, I mean, that's the question. You all both seem to be of the opinion that consumer choices have changed, and that people aren't maybe frustrated with eating at home, don't want to get out again once we do see these vaccines that are starting to roll out right now. Rohit, what would concern you on that front? What would change your mind? You're right, we're in for a long winter, but what happens after that?
I think what happens after that is you have, it's a competitive environment that's level set right now. There is Uber, there is possibly Instacart coming, which is going to go public in the next, call it 3 to 6 months, and then there's DoorDash. So big tech is not going to come in and try to swoop in food delivery or grocery delivery. So what it means is competitive environment, 3-horse race, profitability of the industry is going to rise. And even in a smaller consumer behavior market, I feel all 3 can win. Grubhub and Just Eat will probably, without logistics network, is going to get left behind. So it's a 3-horse market. I feel it's going to continue to grow, and all 3 can win.
Laura, what do you think about the state of Silicon Valley right now? These companies are doing very well. They're very much in demand at this moment. But then you see things like Elon Musk becoming the latest billionaire who's moving out of California, saying, forget it. Is that environment for these type of startups going to be there in the future? Is it going to move out of Silicon Valley? What are you hearing?
Yeah, I'm very much of the opinion that Silicon Valley isn't necessarily dead. I think people are going to leave. I think they're frustrated. You know, maybe it's a tax situation. I live in California. I'm personally not going to leave. I do think they'll be back. I think there's a lot to be said for California. It's certainly a lot to be said for the excitement and environment and just intellectual curiosity of everyone here in Silicon Valley. So I definitely think there's more to come.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.